Ashe. We pour libations to Amenemhet III of the 12th dynasty of Kemet, who lived approximately 3,800 years ago, a warrior pharaoh who protected his nation, maintained stability, built not only pyramids but also the Great Labyrinth. To Amenemhet III, we pour libations and we say Ashe. To our ancestors who were taken from Africa, who were kidnapped and forced into dungeons, who boarded slave ships through doorways of no return, those who mutinied on slave ships, sacrificed, fought, and died, to those who turned around slave ships, burned slave ships, to those African ancestors, we pour libations and we say Ashe. To the leaders of the 1795 revolt against slavery in Coro, Venezuela, to Jose Chirino and Jose Caridad Gonzalez, both Venezuelans of African descent who led the 1795 rebellion against slavery. To those African ancestors, we pour libations and we say Ashe. To Harriet Jacobs, born 1813, died 1897, author and abolitionist. Born into slavery, she escaped and wrote her autobiography, Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl. After the Civil War, Harriet Jacobs used money from the book and proceeds to found 2 schools in the South during Reconstruction. To Harriet Jacobs, we pour libations and we say Ashe. To Lucy Parsons, born 1853, into slavery in Texas. She became an ancestor in 1942, a labor organizer, a radical, a journalist, and a fiery public speaker. Her speeches were deemed too radical. She advocated for workers' rights, against lynching and convict leasing, and she was against racism in the criminal justice system. To Lucy Parsons, we pour libations and we say Ashe. Let us take a moment and pour libations to the ancestors in our personal families. I pour libations to Mama Nettie Mae Williams and Papa Frank Washington. To them, I pour libations and I say Ashe. I ask that you call the names of the ancestors in your personal families. To those ancestors named and unnamed, we pour libations and we say Ashe.